think that in itself defines who I am. I've always said before that the work that I do is really to pave the way for those who come after me. I am appreciative that there are mentors in my life that have paved the way so that I had the opportunity to run for school board, that I had the opportunity to run for city council, that I had the opportunity to be the mayor of the city of Elk Grove. But those are things that I truly believe is public service. The things that you have heard, blatant lies that you've heard about, me doing this or doing that. Look, you know what? I'm tired of this. Those are just blatant lies. And I have repeatedly said, look, let's talk about the issues that impact Sacramento County. But none of my opponents want to talk about that. And you know why? Because they don't have a record. They don't have anything that they can actually hang their hat on. They don't have any plans for Sacramento County. And that's the reason why they want to distract. They want to distract you to say, oh yes, Steve is that, Steve is whatever. Name calling does not solve the problems of Sacramento County. Name calling does not solve the issues that needs to be addressed as a county supervisor. And that's my challenge to anyone who runs for public office. Stop mudslinging and talk about the issues that really impact your particular jurisdiction or your district. That's who I am. That's what I am. That's what I stand for. I did it when I was a school board member. We did wonderful things with getting rid of the pink slips that are consistently being issued to teachers in Elk Grove. Remember that? Remember the teachers that were protesting in the streets of Elk Grove? Yes, we ran a slate and we went in and we stopped that. Yes, my slate stopped that. And we said enough is enough. Don't issue pink slips if you're just going to hire the teachers back in August for the fall. Stop being silly. It doesn't make any darn sense. It doesn't sense at all. We've restored freshman sports. We reinstated programs that had been cut. And we established a $65 million surplus in Elk Grove Unified. That is proven record. Proven record that as a public official, as somebody in elected office, I consistently make sure that as a steward of the public's money, we save for those rainy days. Not only in the school board, but also in city council. When I was mayor of city council, we had a $25 million surplus, a rainy day fund that we saved so that during those times, on those rainy days, we actually have money to make sure that police services is provided, city services is provided to the constituents. This is my record. This is full transparency. This is what I stand for. Don't listen to the rhetoric that's out there. Don't listen to people saying, oh yes, Steve is that, Steve is whatever. All those are just distractions. Distractions from the real issues that make a difference. Tonight, your presence here, what it means to me is that you support me. What it means to me is that this weekend, all the way to Monday, as well as every day, and also next weekend, and also on election day, we have work to do. I cannot do this alone. I need your help. I need you to come out to carry leaflets, pamphlets, and help me persuade and inform the voters that they need to put their trust in somebody who has a proven record. Not somebody who sits in a seat for over a decade and don't do squat and claim that they have the most experience. Not somebody who says that they have a fresh new lens. All that means is inexperience. I present to you my case as somebody who served as a school board member, as a city council member, as a mayor, with a proven record of results that could come not only to the residents of Elk Grove, but in this case, to the residents of the 5th District in Sacramento County, as well as in Sacramento County as a whole. How many politicians have told you and promised the world when they're campaigning, and when they get into public office, you cannot call them or you cannot reach them? I can name a dozen of them. There's so many of them who give you that fluff during the campaign, but in reality, they don't deliver. I have a constituent who was here tonight, and I don't know if you're willing to stand, but she had called me, and she said that how do I know that you're going to live up to the promises that you have made during the campaign? You know, if you're here tonight, feel free to stand up. I'm not going to put pressure on you. She's here tonight. She's here tonight because she called me on my cell phone. And so she asked me, how do I know, Steve, that when you get into public office, you're going to make sure that you honor those promises? And I say this, because I have a proven record. I have done what I said, and I will continue to do what I tell you that I will do. If I cannot do that, it's because it's out of my power, and I cannot accomplish that. But as God is my witness, as somebody who is true to what I tell you, that will continue to be the direction that I'm heading in, that will continue to be the things that I will do in public office. It doesn't matter if you're a school board member, a park and rec, the President of the United States. The fact of the matter is that when you ask for the vote of the people, your obligation and responsibility is to the people. And when you're in that public office, you got to make sure that you serve in that capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I stand for. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm running for county supervisor. I refuse to be a target of Asian hate. I refuse to allow you to trample over my freedom of speech, and the fact that I am someone who is transparent, who stands on my feet, and will continue to do the work that the people elect me to do. That's what public office is. That's why we stand up and want to serve the community. It's not about your self-interest. It's not about the PACs. It's not about continuing to perpetuate falsities within our community. Stop the mudslinging and stand on your 2 feet and talk about solutions for Sacramento County. That's my challenge, and I continue to challenge you to do that. If you can't do that, as a politician, if you can't do that, if you're a candidate running for office, and if you can't do that, then you don't need to be in public office. You need to step aside, and you need to go work for the public interest, because my public interest is the public. My public interest, my interest in this is the people. The business owners, the individuals that are out there that are supporting, that are cutting their paycheck and saying, Steve, I believe in you. I want you to reach the voters. That's all of you. I have your interest in my heart, and I will continue to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. You know, our work is not done. We have to finish strong. We have to make sure that our message gets to the voters. And that's where all of you come in. You need to step up. You need to help me. Because I also have limitations. There's no way I can walk all of Supervisor District 5. I need you to sign up. We will call you. And we have activities every day until election day. I appreciate all of you. Thank you.